far as other big storylines from the tournament, one that has taken a downturn is Meyer Shapiro basically claiming that there's a bunch of people using steroids in wrestling. Do you guys have any comments on this, Tony?
Everybody's on steroids, man. No, I mean, he said that after which match?
I think he said it. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bro. He's basically implying K-Sac's on steroids.
I understand what he's saying because I've wrestled K-Sac, and for his size, he's very strong. Yeah. But he also grew up in the freaking boondocks of Pennsylvania. Like, he's
just drinking raw milk and eating steak. Like that's
yeah,
all he did, you know?
Yeah. I haven't heard anything over all of our time about steroids in college wrestling, but I might be wrong. I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure that there are some people doing steroids, but the reality is, like, we're drug tested quite a bit. And I think that more than anything, it's just, like, pretty classless to make that claim without any... He made the claim, and he wasn't man enough to, like, actually name names. He just said, like, I just know people are on steroids.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, bro, all right, you're going to say that after you just lost. Like,
yeah.
Okay, you just sound like a baby. And then a couple Iowa guys, like, chimed in after that and were like, oh, and it's like, dude, the reality of the situation is, like, when you're not good enough to win, you make excuses, right? A lot of people that are weak-minded do that, and I think that it's being weak-minded, it's being jealous. Like, the only person that's actually competing against guys on steroids is probably me, because all these fighters are actually on steroids, right? But no, I don't think nobody in the top level of the NCAA is doing steroids. Like, they're just getting tested too much, and there's too big of a risk. So
yeah, I mean, look at their bodies too. Like,
yeah, they don't even look like, you know.
Yeah, you know what these guys look like when they're on stuff, and
yeah, for sure. And I don't know. I just feel like in my view of it, it's just classless, and it just looks like sour grapes because. And I hate the fact that you do it. If you're gonna do it, like, go all in, you know. Like,
yeah, yo,
this dude's on steroids. It's this person, XYZ, and I know this because XYZ. You know, it's like like name names and give your reasons. Don't, like, do it in like a
I don't know. Someone's on steroids. Yeah, everyone's wondering.
I don't know. He's on steroids. Yeah, somebody's on steroids.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, bro, you just sound like a puss.
Dude, like, listen to this headline. Someone headlined their article, amidst steroid allegations, Carter Starachi reveals next step for Penn State. Like, that throws such bad shade on Carter for literally no reason.
Yeah, that's like, I mean, I don't even know, like, yeah, that guy's just a clown. Nobody should pay attention to him anymore. He's just a clown.
He's washed.
You know what I will say, though? I do feel for him because apparently a month ago he was in a coma.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, bro. So, I mean, to go from, I will give credit where credit's due, to go from being in a coma to the NCAA tournament to making All-American, losing to Tyler K-Sac, that is pretty impressive. And maybe that had something to do with, like, his mental clarity there. I don't know. Like, it could have maybe.
Yeah, he also was
coming.
Yeah, and he's coming back from a crazy health scare that his body's probably not, you know, what it's at its top performance. So maybe guys feel a lot stronger than they usually do.
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine that he's not at 100%. So
yeah,
they probably do feel stronger. And as you mentioned as well, K-Sac is just really strong because he's just always has been ever since he was a kid. Like, you know, you ever felt his little brother Nate? Nate's like freaky strong like that too, and he's 12 years old. So
yeah,
you know, that's just, some people are strong, bro. Get over it.
I'm very curious about the Hodge. What's gonna happen?
If it's not Carter, bro, I'm throwing a fit. I'll give my Hodge back, bro. For real.
Yeah.
If Carter doesn't get the Hodge, I'm throwing a fit.
Yeah, it's got to be Carter.
It's disgusting. The award. If he doesn't get the Hodge, the award means nothing. Mm-hmm. It means nothing anymore. The legitimacy goes away. I feel like, you know, they gave it a couple years ago to a heavyweight that I don't feel deserved it. And Carter deserved it. And it's like, man, do you just give the award to who you like the best now? Is that how it works? Like, is it a participation trophy or is it an award? Because figure out, like, who's the best wrestler and who's the most dominant and give to that guy. That's it.
Is the definition – sorry.
There's a bunch of criteria. Essentially, it's most dominant wrestler.
Okay.
And past credentials have factor in as well.
Okay.
So
And the bonus points of all three are pretty similar. Ronan, can you look that up?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Messenbrink's 88%, Carter's 84.6%, and Wyatt's 81.5%.
Okay.
So Mitchell's the highest, but
Mhm.
you again, so it's not just the
bonus.
The bonus. It's
Quality wins.
Quality wins. He beat a guy, Parker Keckheisen. Let's talk about Parker Keckheisen real quick.
He's a dog.
Third, second, first, second. That's five NCAA tournaments. Never placed worse than third. Dude's an absolute animal. Like, and that's the guy that you got to beat to win your 5th national title. You know, a returning, defending national champion. You go up a weight to beat him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's insane, right? So it's like, at the end of the day, man, I think that really, you know, a big factor into the Hodge is a vote, and luckily Penn State has won a lot of Hodge trophies, so we get a lot of votes, and they'll all go towards Carter. So now probably 50% of the Hodge trophies are either Penn State guys or Kale, and so yeah, I mean, I think that it's an easy choice, and if they want to do the right thing, that's really what it comes down to.
I agree. Throw McAnally in there, bro. That dude's tough.
Yeah, throw him in there, bro. That win is gonna age like fine wine, man. Just because he's a freshman, and there's no doubt that dude's gonna be competing and contending for national titles in the future because he's a dog. Like I really thought he should have won that semifinal match. I mean, he had it, but Parker just, you know, he wanted it a little more, I think. So
yeah.
It was fun to watch all those guys.
If you guys like that clip, check out the whole podcast here and make sure to hit that subscribe button.